Having just completed the first leg of our trip, Melbourne to Darwin, we thought we'd do a quick recap of our highlights.
Seeing Eli in Alice Springs, we saw him 2 or 3 times over the week we were there, and the highlight of those the times together was him taking us out in his Land Cruiser, a really old Land Cruiser, but he's obviously he's training as a mechanic, so he's done the suspension and everything else, and he took us for a sunset drive at the Clay Pans, and it was after a fair bit of rain in Alice, so it was quite a few big puddles, and it was amazing just to be out with him driving. Yeah, so that's number one. Number two is the week in Darwin. We had a house sit with Buddy, the black Labrador, and again we weren't really planning to go to Darwin, so it was an amazing place actually. It was a great city, loads of things to see and do. So yeah, that was number two. Three is the springs, and I'll list. Well, my favourite one was Bitter Springs, and again that wasn't even on the list. Mataranka, everybody knows Mataranka, and that's sort of quite man-made. It's sort of, yeah. Bitter Springs was my favourite. We did a few other Berry Springs and Catherine's Hot Springs. That was pretty good as well. Number four would have to be Litchfield. We only had one night there, but we managed to obviously have 2 days. So we had Cascades. That was a great hike with loads of waterfalls and little pools to swim in. Wangi Falls. That was a nice swim to the falls. Green Ant walk up to a waterfall and a pool at the top. So that was nice to jump into that. And then we stayed at the Florence Falls campsite, and next day we did the Florence Falls and Bewley Rock Hole. So again, that was a bit of a shock when I was at the Florence Falls. All these huge, I think they're called sooty grunters fish. There was loads of them around me. It was fun, yeah. And then five, it probably isn't fifth, but top five, not in order. So Uluru. It's obviously the heart of Australia, and it was good being there. Different weather, so we had a bit of rain. So the first day we got there, it was dry, so we walked around it. Next day, overnight, it had rained. So driving towards it in the morning, it was covered in cloud, which was pretty cool to see. There was some water falling down from it, which is quite rare. And then I ran around it, and like 50% of the track was flooded, so it was just fun running through the flooded track. I think that's it.
Okay, my top five. Number one, Uluru. I wasn't really sure what to expect from Uluru, but it was really one of the most profound and emotional impact experiences I've ever had. Really loved being there. It just blew me away. The size, the sense of the life force, if you want to call it that, in the rock. That was incredible. Uluru. Number two, I think, again, not in any particular order, but Catherine Gorge, which is now known as Nitmaluk Gorge. We didn't get to canoe up it, but we did a tour instead anyway, and it was incredible. Just the sheer size of the water and the rock formation, the size of it is incredible. Blew me away, and stunning, beautiful. Darwin, loved our trip to Darwin. We weren't sure what to expect of Darwin, but it was a really fun place to be. There was lots to see and do, and a really, really accessible city. Really enjoyed it. Really recommend a trip to Darwin. Kings Canyon, it comes in number 4. Again, the scale of the landscape is just so impressive. I really, really loved it. So beautiful, the colours and the changing shape of the landscape. Something different around every corner that we walked. That was a really special walk. And then for my last one, it was a tricky one. I was debating 2 spots, and I've decided to go with Bitter Springs. Bitter Springs was our first visit to a spring, and that was really magic, just floating through the waters there. So warm in this tropical setting, stunning. Turtles, fish, everything to see underneath. That's my top 5.
So notable mentions would have to be Larapinta. It's always been on my list of places to run and hike, so managed to get a run there and a hike there, so recommend that. And there's obviously loads more to see. Didn't do even 10% of it, I don't think, so yeah, that one. Kings Canyon, a couple of days there. The Rim Walk was the highlight of that one. And Katajuta is sort of Ullaru's forgotten cousin, I guess, but it's so close, and it's just it was amazing. Rock formations and Wind of the Valleys hike. Highly recommend that one. It was really nice there.
Notable mentions has to be Litchfield National Park. I'm not sure why I don't have it in my top 5. The falls themselves were incredible, so much variety. Everyone was different. Everyone was offered something new and something exciting to see. And then my other notable mention was Devil's Marbles. What an incredible natural wonder that is. I know there's all the information about how the round shapes and things were formed, but it still boggles my mind that that's something that nature created, and it is just stunning. So stunning. Loved it. My favourite overnight stop, I think, was One Tree Circuit, I think it was called, just outside of Kings Canyon. To me, that one was super special because we had the place completely to ourselves during the night. There was a beautiful sunset, gorgeous stars, fantastic sunrise, and in the middle of the night we had some emus and wild horses coming through the camp. Not in a scary, threatening way, just exciting to hear them outside and moving around. It had the best of everything at that spot. Loved it.
So the favourite stop is tricky, this one. I don't know if this is right or not, but it's the one that sort of stood out, was the Devil's Marbles. It was obviously a great setting. The sunset was amazing. The night sky, because the moon was pretty much non-existent. Milky Way, shooting stars. We had a fire. We camped in the tents, which was fun. And then I woke up on my birthday there and went for a sunrise run, which was stunning in itself.